Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 2 of our series playing the New World Order, the New Order. And we are playing as United States, and we are currently improving relations with improve relations with the HMLR. I don't think we're gonna do that though. There we go, and we're gonna get started. Aiki elected Prime Minister of Japan. Status quo wins again. Hmm. Damage control. That'll be all. Thank you, dear gentlemen. Integrate the support. Okay, fantastic. The South Africa plan is now what we're going to go to. Smuggled English, lots of weapons. Sure, we're going to do that. Hopefully that should get them. Down the rabbit hole, indeed. He'd better. Next week will be his resignation. Indeed. So hopefully this should allow us to our commitment to African democracy. We will make a commitment to African democracy. Surely we will. South African Kingdom. No more dancing, no more games. Iberian announced the creation of the Iberian Council. This is not progress. It's not look good for the Iberians. In fact, it does not look very good at all, actually. IGN shadow bombing. Gentlemen, please let's not be too hasty. Yeah, I think we'll go here with the infantry improvement. Death of a Supreme Court Justice. Let's fill this vacancy. And we are going to fill it with a there we go. All Russian government of Amur. Interesting. And very interesting indeed. At least they're moderates. Alec Douglas home. It's better than, not a moderate. You have quite a large army. Knight 63 Freedom ballot. Just like the river. Jackson to the quiet stricken towns of the Delta, here in Jersey, freedom, able, a lot more East House people votes in the next freedom ballot for the entire state. So tomorrow, just like that river, I've been running home ever since. Interesting. Sailing up, he shoots, he scores! Let's go with the liberal option. How many do we have in the Supreme Court? So the Supreme Court, we have 5 conservative. Let's go with liberal. Let's go with a liberal option. Hitler's dead. Six Semper Tyrannis. Adolf Hitler's died. Truly a day to remember. Led by the Reichstag Emergency Council. The German Civil War, the end of the Reich, surely. Let's see how well Spear does. Let's hope Spear can hold out a little bit. Chaos and Ostland are Reich divided. French state, I'm rooting for the French, but... Ooh. It's a bit laggy. With all the stuff going on. German sovereignty. Sovereign zone. Moscow autonomy. Hans controls Germania. Franco-Burgundian War. Let's go HMLR. Wow. Expansion to Africa. West Africa in the Second World War. Luftwaffe was the days of Hitler. The Warsaw Uprising. The Nazi Empire continues to crumble. English Civil War begins. Hopefully they'll be able to take London. Hidden heroes. Much strife and confusion once again into international news today with a hot news bomb regarding the system of normal, but one of art. Across the streets of London, several spray paintings have been... Check some real quick. Spray paintings have been spotted while at first these were arousal noticed the spray paint newspapers on these artists have unmanaged to spray paint one of the pieces on the front doors of the Parliament. The provoking, well-drawn the artist's lit imagination is very species of tribute artist. As the moniker Softwave spread across the world, little is known about the artist that possibly connects to the British socialist movement, but no one can stop talking about the art really means. Great minds of a generation working from the dark. Formation of an Africa Shield. They gotta make sure they crush them quick. The Serbs have risen up. Indeed they have. Let's go Serbia. Let's go Vlad. You got this, Vlad. Karl Donitz has seized Crimea. Poor French state led by Charles. Himmler gains even more power. That's terrible. The Boer Republic. How strong are the Boers? Well, I just don't think they're as strong as the South Africans, luckily. But South African War. No one starts a war, rather no one senses ought to do so without being first been clear as mind what he intends to achieve by how many intends to not herald you more we were soldiers once and young. The dominoes shall stop. Well, I can't send forces, unfortunately. So that's definitely not good. Taking our interest, so we'll be able to intervene soon. We just gotta hope they can hold out. The Shadow Files chronicles if you stop the war, this is how they treat him. Smash the dominoes. Goodbye, my darling. Yes, please. The African adventure. The summit begins. Okay, boys. Just gotta have him hold out for a while against Bormann's Germany. Martin Bormann's gotta go. We need to rally the OFN. Oh, well. That's, all is not well, I guess. Here we go. Our sacred duty. We must protect our South African brothers. I like to send over guns. Sadly, we don't have that many guns in stockpile. You have 261, so we're getting quite a lot. Launcher San Marco A. Kickstart the media. Americans hijacked an Iberian ship. Ooh, Cape Town has fallen. Ooh. There we go, boys. Hopefully I should kill some. Croatian winter. How are the English doing? They're really crushing them, it looks like. The King of England may not hold out. Yes, the war goes on. We fight for freedom. Yes, we fight for freedom. Indeed. Ship is secure. Gotta make sure they can't get supplies, if you know what I mean. We fight for freedom. The Algerian War. Saturate those Boer atrocities. Call on the Pacific, boys. Gotta make sure. Silver lining, something's gotta give. There we go, we found those troops, boys. A righteous war. Yes, please. Yet the war goes on. The war rages on. It's a long way to November. Um, Keep America Strong about R&D. This is one annoying thing. I really hate having to um, having to run two things at once. Certainly not my favorite. Um, let's campaign on the West Coast. Send over equipment. Yes. Take all the help I can get. And the Rockets regularly. Department of Justice, they're out to get Pearl and Nixon. Offend Summit, Africa. We vote. We vote for victory. It's like that place fell apart. We're gonna go 13th of February. We're gonna make sure we break through, but not break through enough that, we lose our position. That would be the bad part. We don't want to lose our position. So we didn't get the best position in South Africa. So I mean, our main objective is going to be to hold out for as long as we possibly can. We vote for victory. So let's try and overrun him. If it's any worse, Dixie sleeps again. Good to hear. Good R&D campaign. Fantastic. Let's send over expand ground operation. Send over some guns. We've got to crush them as quickly as we possibly can. Down the tubes, is there such a thing as bad press? We've got to crush them as quickly as possible. They may have a fortress, but we have a tank. We have a tank. They have a fortress. Their fortress is no longer anymore. Here, the Free State, the political crisis in France, so better legislation, Burgundy invasion. Oh, so they go back to National Socialism. Darn it. Go back to the 2nd of March. This is annoying if I have to go back because I forgot to do the election campaigning. Ugh. I don't think I wish it told me is how many I had. I don't think it tells me like exactly how many I have, so it's kind of annoying like that. But we're gonna. Okay, so we can. So to have both windows open, which is annoying, you know. Such thing as bad press. Gonna try and go for the little flanks, you know. Little flanking maneuvers will be all it takes. Let us campaign in. Let's campaign with the Great Lakes. South Africa has been secured. Now let's look into the reformer now. We actually have a decently sized military of 400,000. Worrying. Oh, that's not good. Revenge. Country over party zone. Country over party, gentlemen. Let's check in on the horse race. Yes, we will check in on the horse race. Hey, California's on our side. And that rats will certainly are. If I keep doing that, they're going to keep losing troops. Mediocre campaign, that's not good. Here we go. It's kind of annoying when that happens. Campaign on the West Coast again. He's got to crush these guys, and it's really kind of starting to be a struggle. Money makes the world go round, and some peace out, Jules. Radio Free Germany. It looks like Spears Germany isn't doing incredibly well, so we're not going to do a whole lot with them. But, you know, we're not letting these guys get outflanked. No, 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 no. That ain't happening. Yet the battle goes on. The battle for Johannesburg. Here we go, boys. Gods of the North, nothing but nonsense. Looks like they're going to be able to hold out for a while, though. Let's check in. Oh, did I forget about it? Don't tell me I forgot about it. Okay, I didn't. Good thing for that. We're going to save. Good to hear. The Indian subcontinent. Recognize the Republic of India. Yes, please, boys. That is amazing. There we go, boys. And we're going to campaign in, well, Let's campaign in. Could campaign in the Upper South, which was it's not a bad idea. We might go with the Upper South and get. I think we're gonna go with the. We're gonna firm. They can have the South. We just gotta come. Well, Upper South. Yeah, let's go with it. Let's go, boys. Girls are moving back to California. They're running low on equipment. It doesn't look like it, so no. How could one temper 61 tires? John F. Kennedy. Richard Nixon resigns. As of today noon, Richard Nixon has officially resigned his post as President of the United States. The first two in nearly 200 years of American history, Nixon stood accused of wiretapping his rivals, the National Progressive Party, during the 1960 election, as well as obstruction of justice, trying to cover up their deed. When impeachment inevitable, he's left his own accord rather than being convicted and removed. The office falls Vice President John F. Kennedy, the former son of President Joseph F. P. Kennedy, a charismatic figure. He has drawn both praise from progressives and frowns and ire from segregationists. From a support of civil rights, whether he can step out of Nixon's administration's shadow, forge his own legacy, so can Kennedy hold the nation together? We will find out. JFK, our loyal president. Cause for celebration. Um, Fond farewell. Deed. We're gonna crush these guys from the African Shield Force. It looks like they're running out of troops compared to South Africa, which has a good amount of troops and a tank division. So, don't die, Kennedy. Don't die me, Kennedy. Depends for Algerian Union. Good for them. Good for them. Let's go with ground support. Yeah, we're gonna have that attack heli and no, no. Yeah, let's go with light aircraft, heavy aircraft, air doctrine. Unending coverage. Let's go with the ground attack. The Kennedy presidency. We will go with mend the rifts. or heal the people. In the rifts. Next, we're going to party, so most prominent parties have politics for decades now. There goes the Dreamers. First, let's save the country. Gives us some stability. Tiers of content. If we can make the world just a bit better, we should. Ooh, Spears, Germany. It's really goring. It might be a while, because I mean, they both have a lot of territory. Can do better next time. Well, yeah, we can, but we didn't do terrible. President of Mexico, interesting. Let's mend the rifts. Well, let's meet with politicians, with the people. Checking on the horse race. Just gonna ignore it for now. California. Let's campaign on the West Coast again. Well, let's campaign on the Great Plains. Let's campaign on the West Coast again. John Kennedy assassinated, if not. Ooh. That's not good. This takes just a second to die. Well, it's a McCormack presidency now. Nixon resigns. Kennedy assassinated. Sad. It's a race. And all we can do is try. The burden of power. Remain calm. Just gotta try and kill as many of them as we can in Cape Town. The Cape Town Massacre, we'll call it. The Cape Town cleaning up. Yeah. Cape Town cleaners. Come to Cape Town once, we'll come to Cape Town twice. All the way with LBJ. Yes, please. All the way with LBJ. All the way with LBJ. I pose Nixon on a lot of things. Civil Rights Act passes. I put on a lot of things as support for Africans is not one of them. Good to hear. Yes, that's fantastic. Glorious. Let's crush them, boys. The Cape Town Cleaners will clean up America once and for all. The Principality, good. Well, the Union of South Africa looks quite good. I mean, they don't have more divisions than all their opposition combined. Let's campaign in. Well, we could campaign the Great Lakes, but I think we're going to campaign in. Well, let's campaign in the Upper South again. That I mean, it's not turning out great, but it's turning out okay. Let's go with the. We should get the Great Lakes under our control. Let's campaign the Upper South. Yeah. NPP election primaries. Will Wallace finally get the NPP in the White House? Hopefully not. Moving past Nixon. Let's move past Nixon. The country comes first. Heydrich's Germany, Göring's Germany. Well, poor Bormann. It does not look good for Bormann. Göring. Well, I'm surprised that Göring's not dead, actually. That's the real question. I'm surprised Göring is not dead. Check in on the horse races. We have a lot of leads. They control the Deep South, but the Deep South won't be the deciding factor. The rest of the country will. We still have a decent showing in Tennessee, so, you know, we're not doing horrible. We could be doing a lot better, absolutely. It's true. Bormann's Germany has conquered Göring's. There we go. The German Civil War is over. Well, good for him. We're supporting the Africa Shield. We're gonna have to crush these guys quickly then. They're gonna intervene. Göring wins the German Civil War. Peace returns to Germany. Unfortunately, yes. Peace does return to Germany. Just outflanking them now. That's what we gotta do. Outflank him. Destroy him. Rubber. This we got from the Union of South Africa. Long live Rubber Mancho's name. Uh, Question regarding Americans seek clarity and answers. Japan will face our power in due time. Yes, they will. Do better next time. Well, we did okay. At least we did. At least it wasn't terrible. Let's go in the upper south again. Go in the upper south. We can't, unfortunately. Um, we can go in the Great Lakes, which I think we're going to confirm ourselves in the. Well, I guess we can try the West Coast again. Might as well confirm it, so we don't have to worry about next election season. I think we may as well hurt ourselves in the eyes of the South. He was a crook. Check out the horse race. I'm gonna send him over some guns. They probably need it now. There we go. We've destroyed more forces of the Germans. Looks like he has still lost the war. It did last a long time. He does not look like he was able to finally take out the victory. Hmm. As the 34-64 Tokyo Olympics come to an end, Tokyo is left the passing of a torch. Hmm. So we have taken out the victory. Well, so I did some a terrible campaign. Well, that's not good. Not good at all. Awesome. Government prevails in a civil war. That's sad. Hmm. Actually, Unity Pact is strong. They're just losing forces left and right now. Shh, everyone be quiet. Lyndon B. Johnson. Yeah, I think we're going to end the episode here. Across America, today, tens of millions of people have lined up to churches, libraries, and schools and community centers to exercise their right to vote. Dixie,ville Notch, Harlocation, New Hampshire, excited old timers gathered together in the town's ballot room at midnight so they could see the the nation to vote throughout the day. Pundits on all three major networks have speculated who will clinch the necessary electoral college majority win the White House. The brash populist coalition of the NPP were a sad and battled but still strong coming to the Republican Democratic Party. Americans face countless challenges in the past several years on political sides of bloody war. As the night goes on, Walter Cronkite of CBS is the first announcer projecting the winner of the 1964 as the Republican Democratic Party received 393 electoral votes. National Progressive Party received 141 electoral votes. LBJ is here to stay. LBJ is here to stay. A great boost to the war effort. The passing of a torch. Sleep well, caretaker president. Well, you did a good job, McCormack. You did a good job. I'll give you that much. May the bombs. Iberia provides map for war effort. Fantastic. Well, we're gonna go to the inauguration. Secure the home front. We're gonna surround those guys. Make sure they don't get out alive. Significant blow to the enemy war machine. Sound elections are in. Checking out the horse race. So we control a slight majority. Increase party unity. Yes, please. Yet the war goes on. Hail to the chief! American Society victory speech and winner. While there's electoral college up in December. Hail to the chief. Where can I show you guys the... where can I show you guys the... I wish I could show you guys the election map, but I can't, it seems. Well, I tried. Well, actually, I can show you. Pretty much similar. I mean, it's just a little bit different. Well, can't actually show. I wish I could show you, but I can't show you. Sorry. If the war goes on. Battle of Salisbury. Fantastic. 2 divisions, and 5 divisions. Looks like they still have a lot of their divisions there. Huh. Take back Cape Town, boys. The Third Cape Town War. Take the port so they don't get any supplies. The rest of the ones in Austin is going to only mean more conflict. Well, it looks like the rest Revolutionary Russian Front's doing quite well. Divine Mandate of Syria. Interesting. I'm going to start shifting Irish towards democracy. Helping the Jews out. There we go, boys. Let's crush them. Union of South Africa will hold on strong. Inauguration Day. Hail to the chief. Lyndon B. Johnson, trustworthy new face of the Republican Party, took the oath this morning in the Capitol as formally inaugurated President of the United States. With thunderous applause from thousands gathered on the mall stepping podium, President Johnson faced the television cameras and spoke to the nation. My fellow countrymen, the oath I have taken before God is not mine alone, but ours together. We are one nation and one people. Our future as a people rests not on the individuals, but on all the citizens working together to a greater cause. Our nation's journey towards the great society shall continue on. always trying, and always gaining in the cause to build a greater America for those who come after us, so they will not have to suffer the same injustices that plague us so many Americans today. In a land of bountiful wealth, people go hungry. In a land of peerless scholars, children are unable to read or write. In a land of healing miracles, our neighbors suffer and die. This should not be so. Before the generation of Americans is finished, our enemies of poverty, injustice, and of inequality will not just retreat, but be conquered. With any citizen denies his fellow, saying his color is not mine, in that moment he betrays America. The Great Society insists upon the liberty of all Americans to pursue happiness, no matter their color. Each of us must find a way to advance the purpose of the Great Society, and his not-us and his course is abundantly clear. The president stepped down from the podium, smiling and waving to cheering masses as he made his way to the statuary hall to join the traditional congressman luncheon. There would be enough time widespread national changes to read, "Hail to the chief! We salute President Johnson." Here he is, boys. President Johnson. The mistakes of Nixon, the legacy of Kennedy. Ooh, so if we can do this, that would be very nice. But I think that's the end for today's episode. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. Let's just make this save real quick. Save game. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. My name is Rex, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye. See you guys next time. Bye.